guy who's taking the picture standing there naked. That's my picture.
Oh. There's a short period of time in my life where I was unemployed because I got fired from my job. And I was drinking wine and watching soaps. And I realized that this was not a good combination.
You'll enjoy it. It gets better. Today is a sit around and yak day.
I think we're just going to have a bitch session today. Well, sometimes you need to bitch about stuff.
Maybe not.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Hey, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's it going? It is Tuesday. It's Tuesday all day long. I got up early because I had a dental cleaning at 7 a.m.
Like, really?
Okay, first of all,
7 a.m.
Yeah. So, I got up, I got dressed, I brushed my teethies. And then, of course, you can't drink coffee because you go in to see the dentist and they're going to be looking at your mouth. And I like cream in my coffee. I like cream in my coffee, though.
It's not
and
like you should fast for these things.
No. I drink water. I wasn't fasting.
And ta-da, if I didn't say it already.
You did.
Okay.
You did. So anyway, if I drink creamer in my coffee. So last time I was there, she's like, "Oh, you had cream with your coffee. I can see it on your tongue." And I'm like, "Well, that's not going to happen."
Well, that's why you brush your tongue before you go to
the dentist.
But
still. Anyway, hi everybody. So I have new, fresh, clean teefies. They're a little yellow, but that's only because I drink coffee, and of course tea. Other than that. And maybe I make some other bad choices. But my point is that
hopefully I'm not one of those bad choices.
No, you're not. You're not a bad choice. No.
22 years. You got to ask these questions sometimes just to make sure you're okay.
Gosh, look who's first in the chat. Bumcrack. Dude.
We should almost give him points that matter.
Oh, my gosh.
Because, like,
hello, and welcome.
He's usually just lurking, waiting.
He was here at 11:30.
He's usually just. That doesn't mean he's here now. Oh, he is.
See,
12:02.
See,
toothpick chicks.
Toothpick chicks. There it is.
So, like, wow.
I know. Brenda was close behind. She was, but that's okay. Points to y'all. Points to y'all that don't matter. And then Greg. Greg. Hey. No, she's not worthy. That's all I am. You're welcome for the pen, dear. I'm trying to share the love, and you guys are like regulars now, and I'm trying to give you stuff. I'm trying to clean out my giveaway cabinet as well as my other stuff. So I'm glad you got something you can use and enjoy. Yes, he's there. There he is again. TC, welcome, buddy, pal. TC is doing great things over on his channel. Please go check him out. He's got a disco party, a Saturday night disco party. That's a lot of fun, especially if you like to hear those the older songs, the disco. It's a chair dance. It's a productivity kind of thing. Play it all week. Saying hi to TC. Saying hi to TC. Larry.
And it's Mr.
Welcome.
Larry
Welcome. How you doing, sweetie? How's it going? And saying hi TKR. Greetings. You betcha. Let me see. Everybody saying hey. Yep. Tooth hip. It's toothpick chicks. People have said toothpick chicks too, and I'm like,
whatever.
I could be a toothpick chick. There's a toothpick right there.
Thanks.
How's that? Yeah, there you go.
Hi.
Ethel is here.
Hi, Ethel.
Hey, babe, how's it going? Saying hey to Ethel. Let me see if I miss anybody.
Jennifer's going to be late for the fashionably. She's going for the fashionably late points.
That's all right. There's nothing wrong with that.
Momster just popped in.
Mm-hmm.
And I think now we are like caught
up. Everybody say hey to the momster. Momster's here.
Jennifer, she's just dropping them links. Hi, Wendy.
Hey, Wendy. Listen
to the car. All right. Just
drive
listen
carefully
and don't text.
Don't text. Don't type. Just drive.
We care for you, and we want you to be safe and not get any tickets.
I don't want to be the cause of any issues with your driving. So just hang in there. Listen, but don't type. There you go. Thank you for coming in too, by the way. So it's Tuesday. It is in Michigan. It is a balmy 39 degrees, and we're going to head into a coldie issue.
For December, 39 is pretty decent.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Given how many winters we have survived here.
Truly.
I mean, in my lifetime, I missed a couple Midwestern winters.
But not many. but not many. Yes, the thought of sun-drenched beaches and warmer climates definitely comes to mind. Just saying. Just saying. All right, so yes, weather is okay. I got up, I did my thing. I went and
I heard you get up.
She the hygienist said she was very proud of me from the condition of my teeth. So that's good. Does that DVD drive? Yeah, it should. You might have to if you're putting it on like a Windows computer, or I don't know if you have a Mac or Windows, you might have to download a playing software. So I don't think they have media player in Windows anymore. I think that's something you have to download special. But you may have to download a player for it to work, but it should play CDs, yes.
Same thing for the DVD.
Yeah, you may have
there's free programs out there that
you
can try. And if you don't like it, delete it and try another one.
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer, you are a rock star.
She's on it.
Getting all the fashionably late points.
Well, heck, while she did that, let's just do this. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Again, another Whatnot sale. Please go over and check it out. Thank you, Jennifer, for the link, dropping the link. We got some fun stuff. We got some more Christmas stuff. When are you going to do the total Christmas pylon?
I think that's today.
Okay. Tonight is the big old Christmas pylon, kids, so be there for that.
So, are you going to be down here this afternoon? Because I may have to do some records.
You got more Christmas records to polish through?
I need. Yeah, I kind of.
I can totally not be down here if you want to use the turntable for that.
Not that I wait until the last minute, but
no, not at all. Yes,
my wife curates.
Well, thank you.
She curates a list. I just give her.
I'm trying to make sure that we cover as many people's interests as possible. So I know there's some 80s in there, and there's some other stuff, and there's some rock and some jazz and definitely some Christmas. But yeah, thank you, TC. And if you guys don't know, if you don't come by, please do, because TC is hanging out. He's our moderator on
we kind of just gave him the job.
He didn't ask for it.
Hey, Wildflower. He didn't ask for it. We just said, we kind of know this guy, and
he's a
good egg.
He's a good egg. Let's give him some power here.
And so he's taken that position and run with it, because we don't. It's not like YouTube where you get a lot. Sometimes you get
people are paying to be there, so they're
the spam post
as people, because you have to register like damn near everything when you're and whatnot. And people are there to buy stuff or to listen or whatever, but they're not there to cause grief.
Yeah, hopefully.
So we don't get a lot of grief givers. We don't get a lot of trolls.
So he's taken that my position.
He's ran with it.
And he doesn't have to do this, but he researches, because we obviously don't have time to do that stuff, to do the deep dive.
Sweetie.
And
he brings his knowledge,
information about these records that we bring. And it's like we learn stuff. It's not that I retain that information.
Cracked and scrambled. You guys are mean to each other here. There we go. You're not cracked.
I totally relate.
He's a good guy.
So I, for one, thoroughly enjoy the information that
We're learning something all the time.
Googles and finds.
He finds all sorts of information. He's got his sources.
We've stymied him a couple times where there just wasn't any information.
That's because the record was that obscure.
Like it never charted or anything, but.
Yeah, we've had some obscure there. Some definitely obscure. But yes, thank you, TC, for doing that. So yeah, come by tonight and hang out with us. We're listening to music. It runs a little long now.
TC, free advertising again.
There you go. Feel the groove, baby. I'm too cold to advertise. Notice me. I'm in a freaking 2 shirts. I had to go.
I don't like getting too warm. I don't like being cold.
I was not too warm.
Hey, Angry Otter, Michael.
The Angriest Otter is here. Michael, how you doing, sweetie? Welcome, welcome, welcome. For sure. And by the way, that's not what Michael looks like.
I prefer to think that it is. I'd so hang out with that.
Would you hang out with
walk down the street and nobody
hang out with that angry otter?
Nobody would F with me. If you
were
walking down the street with an angry otter reading a book.
Hey, no problem. Free advertising. We share the love, as they say.
Well, TC, since I've been downsizing my closet, because
we're trying to be more, feng shui. And
it's
what is it? Just keep the things that bring you joy.
This
brings her joy.
wear clothes. You have only certain clothes that you wear. Well, you should wear clothes.
You know how you just wear clothes?
You just wear clothes.
Yeah.
So, in my quest to actually be able to move the clothes on the rod instead of just jamming stuff in there, and I was just like, "Hey, this is comfortable."
And God, yes, and it's a great shirt. Oh, well, so this is close. It's almost maybe a caricature of your face. Okay, good to know.
Reading a book. Angry Otters reading books.
I think it's a comic thing.
I think that would be a great children's book. Angry Otters reading books.
The angriest otter reads, reading for the children. Walking through children through nature. Yeah, whatever it takes, right? Bring it.
Or we could just do like the angriest pissed off otter, and then we could have
the angriest pissed off otter.
Who was the black actor that read "Go the F to Sleep"? What the hell? Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, Samuel L. Jackson. Yeah.
Wasn't he the one?
I remember him for Snakes on a Plane.
But that read the children's book "Go the F to Sleep."
There you go. Drop that link, baby. There's some cool stuff.
Hey, DC.
Both TC and us have some stuff on TeePublic. Go check it out. There's his link. You can find us by looking for Two Hip Chicks for sure. DC, how you doing, sweetie?
He wrote a story called "The Adventures of a Flea Tea Bug" back in the 90s. Did you publish it?
Yeah, I mean, is it out there? Like self-published?
Is it out there? Like
on Amazon or something?
Should I go get it?
She's looking now. Should we?
Did
you publish? That's the question. Did you publish? You guys have all these hidden talents. That's amazing to me. I don't have the, what do I want to say, patience?
You have hidden talents.
Yes, I do, but those shall not be brought out in public. Aw. The TC. There's ours. Yeah, I got to come up with some new shirt designs. But that's, that's on my list. Hey, Steph is here. Oh, yep. And that reminds me, thank you very much. I keep forgetting to put this damn thing up, and I need to do that. There it is. Thank you, dear. Yes, indeedy. Thank you. I forget to do that once in a while.
Yeah.
I've been working. I've been shaking, moving and shaking. So what have you been doing today?
It's in a compilation book somewhere. I have one of those too. I'm in a compilation book. And now I can't remember what the plug is called.
I can't either, because I can't remember what
I will find it. Hold on.
I've made more than you need to do that as well. Yeah, I know. Sometimes it's just fun to sit and play with shirt designs. You're loving the members' content. Cool. Very cool. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I did play a members welcome for you. I don't know if you were here. Were you here that day I did that? Let me do it again just for shits and giggles. Because I don't know if you were there when I played it the last time. I found out you were a member on the weekend or something, and then we got into it, and I don't know if you were here when I played it earlier. So welcome and thank you for being a member. Not necessary, but a lot of fun because I do put stuff out early. In fact, I just put out the Weird Album Wednesday for members. Should be up for you guys now to view. It's interesting, and it'll come out tomorrow at noon for everybody else. American Literary Press, but don't know what they called it. Was it under the Angry Otter or was it under your real name?
Well, if it's a compilation, his name might be associated with it.
Hey, Donna, I got questions about that stuff. Am I able to do memberships or am I out of luck due to content? I don't think you're out of luck due to content. We do a live show, you and I, every other Monday, so you should be able to drum up some memberships. But YouTube has to send you, once you qualify, so you got 500 subscribers and so many watch hours. I cannot remember what that is. Maybe it's 1,000. No, it's more than that. Anyway, they send you a thing and then you can get signed up for it. And you should be able to. You can do members. Everybody else does. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to. We'll talk. Yeah, in fact, looking at members, look at this. We're at 976 subscribers, which is amazing.
We just added one then.
So yeah.
This morning.
Holy crap balls. Let me get in here because I want to look at I'm going to look and see what it is, TC, because I don't remember. I don't remember. YouTube Studios tells me in a nutshell. Come on, load. There we go. It has to be. You have to have eligibility shows. Okay, so you have to have 1,000. Well, 500 for the lower tier where you can get memberships and stuff. But 4,000 watch hours. I don't know where your watch hours are, hon, but that might be the thing that's holding you back, and you have to maintain it for a while. So there you have it. Yeah, but the copyright issue is going to kill me. I don't think so. It shouldn't. You can still have membership though. You won't get monetized for those videos where you're using, clips of other people's stuff. I don't get monetized for the 45 plays or anything that has any kind of copyright attached to it. I mean, you won't. You don't. You just, they're just out there for people to enjoy. So, yeah. She's dropping the flowers. Hey, nice job. I love those. Those are great. Brenda's saying, hey, Stephanie. Let's see what else we got going on. Okay. It's coming close. Should be going past the watch hour requirements in the next couple of weeks. Yes. Yeah. And then they'll send you a message and say, hey, you're eligible for this or that. And that's what happened to us. Oh my goshins, it's the land shark.
Land shark. And Johnny.
Land shark. And Mr. Cajun Roots reseller himself. Hello, guys. How you doing? Yeah, your numbers have jumped up, and that's good because those videos help. And it's just a lot of fun because it brings people into the show and shows them who you are and what you've got to offer. So that's good. And you should get some other stuff on your like your weekly stuff as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, thanks, John Weir wasn't there. I did the members video, so y'all rock. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. And thank you very much. We're glad you're on board. All right. Saying hi to Craig and Johnny. Everybody saying hey. All right. So what's news today?
I got nothing.
Okay. I talked about my dental cleaning. We talked about whatnot. We talked about YouTube.
Our weekend was pretty quiet.
Our weekend was very quiet. I got a lot done with organizing and cleaning out stuff that we're trying, like I said, we're trying to downsize, right? We're trying to get rid of the unprocessed inventory. It's not a death pile. It's just unprocessed inventory. And we've been bringing some of that to the auctions, which is cool. As you guys know, if you've been watching Johnny's Wednesday Hump Day auction, we are dragging out the CDs and the 45s. I've got some albums I'm going to bring next time too. And we've got some demo mugs we had put together, some Two Hip Chicks demo mugs. They're in the box over there. We're going to bring those. So that'll be fun. And cheap. And some more, you got some more clothes. We got stuff. Let's just call it what it is. We got stuff. And we're bringing it.
Okay, I can't find
the book. The name is still that. Yeah, it's true.
I can't find the name of that book.
So it says, nope, the huge numbers on Disco isn't shifting to anything else I do. It's boosting watch time and subs. But that, hey, as long as it does that. And you never know. As your watch count goes up, YouTube will, I guess, start putting recommending your video. So why not? If you believe that, I believe it. There you go. Watching video on a stand-up record player and 5 Below. Yeah, it don't sound good.
A 16-inch record.
He did. He played the 16-inch record. They're the
that's big.
Transcript records or whatever they are. They make them that big because like radio stations would play them. They're bigger. They were produced for professionals, and they're bigger. Yeah, they're bigger.
See you, Wendy.
Hi, Wendy. Thanks, hon. Take care. Drive safe. They made them for radio stations and such.
I never knew that existed.
Yes, they're big, but you can't play them on a standard record player.
Turntable.
Yeah, because there you go. It's set up to play
12-inch.
Yeah. So, but you can, but the motor wouldn't turn this. I saw that video. And the motor was kind of weak enough where it didn't even want to really spin it really well. It had a lot of wow and flutter. So yeah.
Yeah, CDs are still going to be $1.
Yep. So stock up. Stock up.
The ones that are worth more, I'm listing on Discogs.
Yeah. And you've sold some too.
I just sold one this morning.
I've been doing some good stuff on Discogs. I'm busy chasing watch hours on this channel. Are you?
Thanks.
Well, he's maybe doing it for himself too. I don't know. He's chasing watch hours.
Yeah, a lot of the CDs that we got from our friends that moved to Europe
are going on the chopping block.
They're going on Discogs because generally the people that hang out at Johnny's are not into alt rock and electronic
But hey,
to hit a wider audience, I send that stuff out onto Discogs.
I was gonna say, and you can go to Discogs. We're under.
So if you're interested in a variety of music, you can go to Discogs. We're under 2 Hip Chicks.
Hang on, let me find it. There we are. Let me get the link, kids. Copy and paste. There we go. There's our Discogs profile seller page. Yeah. 2 Hip Chicks. Yeah, it's totally us.
Oh yeah, TC. I'm all about making the money. And it's so
we're all about making the money when we sell stuff.
The thing is, like, I'm not putting them on eBay or anything because eBay, you have to take pictures of everything, and on Discogs, it's like there. All I have to do is match up everything.
We have a Pink Floyd's Greatest Hits.
It's Brit Floyd.
Oh, Brit Floyd.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 75. Woo, that ain't cheap. And I'm looking at it
because it's got autographs on it.
Oh. How is Discog sales and what is their cut? Says Larry. Their cut is
9%.
Is significant. It depends. So yeah, it depends, but it's like 9-10%.
I would say
a lot of people don't sell on there because they don't like the fees.
I would say that it's slow.
Well, yeah.
Over the years, because we've been casually listing records.
It's picked up since you've been listing more, though.
Well, you think?
Just saying.
So, yeah, we do, TC.
Do we?
So, like the Brit Floyd, I don't even remember where the pluck I found that CD.
It has to be from our friends.
I don't remember. But the nice thing about Discogs is to list it, I don't have to take pictures.
Yeah, the picture's right there.
I just have to make sure that everything lines up. If we sign a mug, Brenda, I'm sure the marker will wash off at some point. So,
just don't wash it.
What's the point?
We'll sign the mug, but you won't want to wash it. You'll just want to use it as a pen holder.
Laura Lou.
Use it as a pen holder or something. Rachel.
Well,
eat lunch. That's safer than driving, so good for you. Eat lunch.
Yeah. Well, and she works.
Chew responsibly. What can I say?
So the thing is, you can make us an offer because pretty much everything we have listed in Discogs.
Right. The more you list, the more you sell.
Crazy how it works.
It is amazing.
I know, right?
Yeah. How's that work?
So you can always make us, like somebody this morning, I had a $15 CD out there and they made me an offer and I took it because, it's still money.
Sure, yeah. It's still money and we're trying to, like I said, get rid of some stuff. Even if it is listed, we're getting rid of some stuff. Yeah, we had some decent stuff out there. It's 572 pieces. Woo! Hey. Sign the...
You can't place it in the oven because
it's got vinyl on it.
It's got vinyl on it.
We've got go ahead. Grab it.
Right back.
Grab it. She was playing with her Cricut, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't it the Cricut you were using?
But I didn't like how they turned.
We didn't like how they turned out, so we didn't do them.
We did the finished product.
And here comes one now. We did it's a lovely stone.
Now this one we did the final product, but it's got issues.
Yeah.
So
there you go. So this was, it's got issues because we use the non-stretchy vinyl or something.
Yeah, and
so it's a lovely stoneware mug. It says 2 hip chicks on it, and then it has a peace sign on it, but the peace sign is starting to pop up a little bit.
No, yeah, it popped up because, you're doing a round thing on a weird...
Doing a round thing on a round thing.
Yeah. So
it's odd angled.
This one, if you buy it, this one,
and they're going to be cheap.
We did the decoupage that you can use for mugs.
Yeah.
And for vinyl.
That's why it looks like that.
So I don't like the way that the decoupage works. And then you have to after you decoupage it, you have to let it sit for 30 freaking days.
Oh, those have been sitting there for more than 30 days.
So it was like, why are we doing this?
So yeah, I wouldn't invite. They're more decorative than they are functional.
Yeah. So like this, supposedly you can put in the dishwasher, but I wouldn't recommend.
It's got an interesting coating on it now that you brushed all that on there.
Yeah, it's just. So I mean, it was a nice concept.
It's something to put on the shelf, right?
It's a nice concept. You can drink out of it.
You can drink out of this, yeah. It's a nice mug. It's Master Cuisine, made in China.
Yeah,
but it's got a nice weight to it. It's a nice mug. But anyway. It's just got issues. So it's more of a display piece than anything.
Yeah, we all have issues.
Yeah, they ain't that.
Not that we always.
If the mug fits, I like that. If the mug fits, yeah. I know it's totally a pen holder at this point. It's got the piece.
You can drink out of that.
You could drink out of it, but like I said, the bubbles on the peace sign are annoying. So there you go. But there's other ones over there that don't have the peace signs on them, right? Or do they?
I don't know.
Anyway.
It's been a while.
Yeah. All right, here you go. This is the Master. What do we got? You can put vinyl on a plastic tumbler and it won't come off. I've put them on dishwasher safe before, although I don't know how toxic, non-toxic it is in the dishwasher. I'm not sure either. I don't know. We were experimenting. So these are experimentation mugs. I always wanted to experiment, but never really wanted to get caught. Well, here you go.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means.
Our loss is your gain.
There you have it. So, yeah, we're bringing those, and I've got a bucket of toys. So, if you guys want some toys for crafting, I'm bringing those too.
She went through them all. They've been all cleaned.
They've all been cleaned. They're all lovely.
And then she bagged them mother truckers up.
I did.
They'll be ready for tomorrow.
I did.
So yeah, Brenda, if you're asking about CDs, like this is we won't get through all these tomorrow.
No,
but this is 3 photo boxes full. Plus, there's some on top of there.
What's stacked behind there?
All those? All these have to go.
We're not getting through all those. Johnny's show isn't long enough. It's just not going to happen. But we will bring them until we brought them all.
It is weeks.
Screen for 20 years. I always hated printing on mugs. Yeah. I know, right? You can do it. I could do it probably with a heat gun better now that I know a little more about heat guns.
Hey, Virginia.
And how vinyl actually works. I could make it work, but
the peace sign is not good.
No.
As much as I love the peace sign, it's not a good thing to put on.
Well, come tomorrow and you can do that, sweetie. They're going cheap. Right?
Yeah, I don't know what cheap is, but
we'll figure it out. There you go. And yes, hello, Virginia. Hi, dear. How are you?
Yeah, Brenda, that is a lot of CDs. We had like a lot of boxes, CD boxes, the big ones.
Yeah.
They're
the big white ones.
1.5 by 1.5 or whatever.
You may show them if you want to.
I'm not lifting that up.
Okay, I don't believe you.
It starts at 1:00 Eastern Standard Time. So if you get there about quarter after, you should be right on time because there's a lot.
I'm going to do intros and stuff.
Yeah,
it's on New England Cajun Roots Resellers channel. I don't have the link, but I'll bet you either Jennifer or
if Jennifer's
TC,
still here,
somebody's got the
they'll
link.
grab it for you.
Somebody's got the link.
So yeah, we're gonna have weeks of CDs.
For weeks.
Because
we got CDs for weeks.
I have like 2.5 boxes to go through yet.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, hump day.
Yeah, it's a hump day auction. That's the one. Yeah.
Oh, you're still in Ohio. Haven't moved yet. So bored and lonely. Aw. So hang out with us, girl, because we can talk the hell out of an hour.
That's right. We can small talk the hell out of an hour. For sure.
Oh, undercaffeinated. You are excused. Humana.
Oh, God, yeah. Cheers. Cheers. Like I said, I didn't get any.
You want to see what the CD box? Okay, for you, Larry, I will freaking do this.
She'll do it for you, Larry. She wouldn't do it for me, but she'll do it for you. See how she is. Yeah, we're doing rapid fire rounds for those. Yes, Brenda, indeed. That's where they go. So that's a box, and that's designed specifically, and it comes with a cover.
It does have a cover,
but that's what they look like.
Don't mind these because they're not in there right. I have to put them in.
Yeah, so that's what a CD box looks like. It's got
hey Beth, 6
different sections. Hey Beth, welcome. How you doing, sweetie? Hit that thumb. Thank you very much. I appreciate it for sure.
So it holds. Well, let's see here.
Yeah. Yeah. Just count 1 times 6. She's looking. She's making sure.
So 19.
19? Maybe 20. I was going to say. I bet you can get 3 in there. A little snug.
Nope.
But you've also got... Okay, so 19? Go with 18, just in case. So each section would hold 18, and 6 times 18 is math.
Okay.
Or did you...
18, 19, yeah, 19.
Okay.
So figure 19 times
6, which is 6. Math. It's math. There you go. You going back to taking photos? You work, girl. Stay warm. Thank you for the thumb. Thank you for stopping in. She's working. I don't know. I'm waiting for the guys to do math. Any math guys out there?
19 times 6.
16 times 9. 16.
19.
6 times 19. Oh my God. 114.
114. Sorry.
Thank you, Larry.
I can talk.
Paddling on. You betcha, sweetie. Take care. What?
44 degrees, Laura says.
It is not.
Let me check.
Mine's 41. Yeah, but it's not going to stay. Where are you with it? It's 44.
She's in South St. Joe, so it's warmer there.
I get it's not that far south. Jeez Louise. What the heckin', man?
Yeah, because it won.
We're in the cold side.
It won. The high is supposed to be 44.
That's what maybe she's talking about. It's going to hit 44.
And then it's supposed to start dropping again.
So
and
those
possible snow tonight.
We got those boxes when we got
when our friends
CDs. So we've been using those for record shows.
So I have no idea how much they cost.
No clue.
But they are available online.
Do you through what, Square Deal or maybe Amazon or?
If you put Google CD box storage or something.
We are obviously not heavy into the links here. Oh, so anyway,
leftover dinner. That's what we did this weekend.
Yeah, we went and had a birthday dinner for me with Laura. We went to El Rodeo, which is basically the rodeo in Spanish, where we tried to practice some Spanish and we did okay.
He just kept smiling at us.
He just kept smiling politely.
So I'm thinking he's thinking you stupid gringos.
Yeah, that's okay though.
We tried.
We do. He must know us then.
Muy loco, gringos.
Has he noticed long enough to know that's the fact?
But we left him a good tip, so he should like us.
We finished our leftovers last night, I believe.
I finished mine for breakfast/lunch yesterday.
There you go.
It was very, very good.
Laura had a burrito the size of Wisconsin.
Oh my God.
And it was big. She got at least 3 meals out of that.
She planned accordingly because she knew.
Yeah.
That she could get at least 2 meals out of that.
Mm-hmm.
And she will be full for the day, even with the half that was left.
Oh my God. There was not even half left. I mean, there was more than half left.
I know, right?
Jeez. Yeah. Snowy tour.
Oh, yeah. That was the other thing. So TC sends Dawn a message last week when we were having lake effect snow in this area.
That was fun.
Lunch yesterday and today. So she got 3 freaking meals out of that.
I knew she would.
I knew
she would.
And it's one of those foods that reheats nicely.
Yes. Burritos reheat nicely. Ooh. So yes, the snowy tour of Two Hip Chicks Hometown. Thank you.
Because not only is TC heavily into music and music,
he's into the weather
information. he's into the weather.
By the way, TC, Mom is now hooked on that channel and loving every time it snows.
Like, seriously,
she's following that guy around all day.
Seriously, watched him all day, all afternoon, at least all afternoon.
Why not? Because it's more interesting to being out in it. You can sit in the coziness of your own home, pour yourself a hot chocolate, sit down in front of the computer, work on things, and watch some guy drive around in the snow. Why the heck?
Because you don't have to then.
That's right.
Because
why not?
As some of you know who live in snowy areas or even live in places that get cold, get icy. Well, ice is different than the snow. But like the first time it snows pretty good here, everybody's an idiot. Driving.
Except me.
Except me.
Thank you. There's two of us.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
So.
Except me.
So these two guys or whoever they are, these weather people, chasers that TC watches,
we're driving around in our
event. They came to our area.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was like, wait a minute, she's watching. I'm like, that's downtown Benton Harbor.
Yeah, he was the guy who got the drone shot of the
accident.
The accident on the highway 94. That was the car hauler. So yeah, I was watching when he was getting that footage, and then that made like national news. It was well done.
And in one of those accidents, somebody died. They were from Illinois, and they passed away because
it's scary stuff.
Because some of those accidents on 94 were bad.
Pretty bad. Church potluck luncheon kitchen. Ooh, chicken veggie soup. No, I love a good soup in this type of weather. I love me a good soup in this kind of weather. Chicken soup. I love soup in this kind of weather.
I know.
Don't be bringing me to the soup bar on a 90-degree day. Yeah, I know. But a good, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
She watches Ryan. Yeah, we see Ryan as well. This guy, I think this guy is he's connected with a lot of Fox Weather is one he also reports with. So, yeah. Ryan
is the man.
Is the man. Yes, TC loves Ryan as well. So watch Ryan too.
One of the reasons Michael left Caro, is it Caro, Michigan? I don't even know where the hell that is. He's trying to figure out what mound of snow is my car.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that brings up a memory.
Oh God.
So I went to college in the south suburbs of Chicago, right? It was a former golf course of all things. It was a private Christian college.
God, he was a cop. On the east side? No, I'm just kidding.
No, that's the east side of Chicago.
There's no east
south side.
You fall in the lake if you're on the east side of Chicago.
It was like, I didn't have a car, but I had a friend that lived in, we became friends. I didn't know him before I went to college. So he was like a year younger than me.
It's pronounced Caro.
Caro.
Between Flint and Saginaw. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Dennis
Snow
had a car, but he lived in Kalamazoo, which is like a half hour or so drive south of where I grew up and lived with my mother.
I agree with that.
And so,
geography, it's a thing.
We finished exams before Christmas holiday break. So we started driving. And the thing is, like the south or in Indiana, where it borders Lake Michigan, they tend to get a shit ton, not a butt ton,
but a full on
shit ton of snow. And we had to get off the expressway because the expressway 94 was really bad,
like parking lot type bad.
Like, yeah, so
you didn't want to be on the road.
And this is okay. So for you youngsters,
oh my God,
this is not serious.
Whoever you are out there,
this was before Google Maps.
Okay,
so we had to get off the expressway, and so Dennis is driving, and we're going along these 2-lane roads, skirting the lake, and literally, like, we were trying to guess which kind of car was under like a foot plus of snow. Oh, that looks like a Volkswagen.
My fondness for driving in the snow brings back the memory of driving. And all you can see in a whiteout situation are the tire, the ruts in the road from the snow or from the car in front of you. There's 2 tire tracks, and you're following those, and you're praying like a maniac that they're not in the ditch up like 10 feet ahead of you. So yes, you're just following them 2 tracks all the way through the snow. That's all you can see. No signage, no other cars, no taillights. You're just seeing the tracks.
And I was
Michigan.
House sitting for
Ask
my
me
friends,
why we don't move to a warmer climate.
And they let me borrow their Audi to drive back to Michigan for Christmas.
An Audi in the snow.
Yeah, and I drove in a snowstorm, and I almost went into the.
Back in my day, exactly.
I went almost went into the median, and a truck driver, like, because it was one of those snowstorms, and so I was trying to pass, and the truck driver flashed, and I immediately like
pulled over.
But when I got home, the whole engine block was full of snow,
chock full. Because that light powdery stuff will do that.
Back in my day, I had to go backwards, uphill, both ways.
Yeah, you know how it is when you're,
So I saw a meme too, like
cars in front of me before. Yeah, it's fun, isn't it?
So any of you seen the original Star Wars where they're flying and they're at warp speed and the stars are like
the warp? Yeah,
that's what like the warp snowstorm, especially like effect, is like that light speed.
The jump to light speed. That's exactly in the dark, especially. Yeah, you're driving at night and it's coming at you like that. That's exactly.
And
what
that's what you look like, only you're not going as fast because you're trying to not die.
Tempo in Michigan. I had a Chevy Cavalier, which was so low to the ground that you crawled down into it, opened the manhole cover, and crawled into the car.
Well, the Zion was shit in snow.
Yeah, but it was higher. It was the car itself wasn't high, but the Zion sat you up. Well, yeah, but I was in a little freaking Chevy Cavalier RS Sports from 1986, and this is a little red car. It was a lovely little car, but it did shit in snow. It was front wheel drive, but it still did shit in snow.
DC, I am that old. I have used an Atlas because I drove from Chicago suburbs to Colorado up in the mountains back in like 85, I think it was.
Yeah. So we've been on road trips where we had
I had to use an Atlas.
Even though I don't know if we had Google Maps.
No, we didn't back then.
No, way back.
Because we're that old.
Back in the day.
Do this. Back in the day.
Back in my day. Yep, there you have it.
Yeah, I've used maps.
My age, there you go. It was like, hey,
I've used maps. I've done that. I know how to use map, and I know how to fold up.
How was the toaster in the snow? As long as the snow was no higher than this, maybe 6 inches, you were okay.
And the fun thing about the Zion,
but after that, is
that because it was so lightweight, it would slide around corners if you took them too fast. Like, I'm just talking like in our little suburban type neighborhood, and it would beep at you. Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah.
Well, like after the fact, after you like did the.
Wait a minute. A Kia Sportage, does that have 4-wheel drive or front-wheel drive? Because the front-wheel drive screwed up a lot of nice fishtailing as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, if I fishtailed around a corner.
Our change still thing in the north. Not on paved roads.
No.
Only on gravel roads and such.
They might be in the UP.
Yeah. But I think they're...
Maybe northern Michigan? Is it a requirement for trucks?
What'd you do? Wait a minute. How'd you fall?
Girl!
Hurt her tailbone. When was this? Did I miss something?
Did we miss something? I don't think we did.
Food talk and no Patrick. Yeah, I know, right? That's okay. Julie McIntyre. Hello.
Julie!
Hello, Julie. How are you?
Another warm state person.
A little envious we are.
Bumped it on the toilet.
Ouch.
Now there's a story you could tell.
Yeah, we're of an age where you just get out of bed wrong and you broke
Upper Peninsula for those who just got confused. This is the Upper Peninsula.
This right here is the Upper Peninsula.
There's a 5-mile bridge here called Mackinac.
Yeah, Mackinac. You drive across the bridge. Don't do it in snowy, shitty weather.
And if you have a lightweight car, you don't do it then either. They won't let you drive across if it's really high winds.
They lost a Yugo, if I'm not mistaken.
One time.
And then the joke was in Michigan, you go over the bridge, literally. There you go.
Oh my God, Julie, that is cold for you. 49 degrees.
Damn, girl. Time to grab a blankie.
But that's not freezing, so that's good.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, if like a semi truck has a trailer that's empty and there's high winds, they will not let you drive across.
This is true. We pretty much annexed that part of Michigan from Wisconsin in a land deal with Ohio or fighting with Ohio. I don't understand it. I always thought it was a big rip, but hey.
We gave Ohio Toledo, so there you got that.
Somebody got a better end of the deal. It's full of mosquitoes and trees, which is great if you like mosquitoes and trees.
What, the UP?
Yes. And it has
black flies.
And black flies
in June.
And it did for a while have a very strong mining and
lumber.
And it still has a lumber, as far as I know. But for Copper Harbor and stuff up in that way, there is a lot of mining up there. There used to be. But yeah, it was mineral rich, natural resource rich. And now people just live there because they don't want people to live around them.
And if you're close enough to the lakeshore near Canada, your phone will ask you if you want international rates.
And we don't.
We just don't. But there's a lot of beautiful scenery.
That'll do it, man. You're used to it's like lifting an empty milk jug and you think it's full. Yeah, you're overcompensating.
Toledo. Oh, come on. I've been there. It's not that bad.
Yeah, you go in other models. We go, hey, go. So
you go as an enclosed go-kart.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but at least we weren't like the Ford Pintos where if you rear-ended them, they blew up.
Truly. But I bet you the Pintos didn't go over the bridge either.
And my aunt and uncle owned one.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd like a Pinto now.
It was a manual and drove me back to college with it.
Why don't you like manuals now? Do you guys drive manuals or manual or automatic? Because I like on occasion I like a manual, and if I can save money by buying a manual transmission, I will. But you seem to be opposed to this
because I'm 62 and I like ease. I like ease. I don't want to have to shift in traffic.
Okay.
I can do it. I've done it.
It's like being on the hill and
I had that happen.
Is that what you mean? Okay.
My uncle was letting me drive the manual back, the Pinto, and there's a hill. So you know how we used to take the back road off of 196?
Yes.
To my mom's house?
Yes.
And there was that four-way, when we were getting close, there was that four-way stop where there was a hill you go down. Well, I was coming up that hill.
Yeah.
And I could not get. So we had to like literally park the car there. We had to switch. We had to do a Chinese fire drill, and he had to get up over the hill because I could not get the timing right, and it kept stalling out.
So you were intimidated at that point on?
Not necessarily.
It's a pretty steep hill. Like driving around Grand Rapids, there's some hills that I probably wouldn't want to have.
I wouldn't want to have to do manual.
Yeah, but I mean, I'd still do them. I just burn, like DC says, way too hard on the clutch. I would probably burn the hell out of a clutch, but I'd do it.
Oh, that's how I got taught.
That's cool.
My uncle's beat up Toyota, I think it was, pickup truck.
Mm-hmm.
Like the seats weren't, they were like crates or something. I don't know. It was just, it was a piece of shit.
What? That's not safe.
Paddle shifters, there's no clutch in my car. It's auto manual.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, my uncle taught me on his beat up truck, and he's just like, you can grind the gears because it just doesn't matter.
Coconut water. Ew. I'm not my favorite. I know it's good, but not my favorite. No. I'm not a coconut water.
We don't do coconut here. I would. Mom would.
I would never survive in the back rooms.
What back rooms?
The back rooms. If you guys know, you know. It is a.
It doesn't sound good.
It is a theoretic place where liminal space, and you wander for days and days, and all you have is coconut water, and maybe a candy bar or something you find. It's a big.
Open, it's virtual.
It's virtual. Yeah, some guy came up with it, and now it's a thing.
Think about the weight loss.
Yeah, and then you got to run away from monsters too. But that's just another story. I wouldn't work. My husband says this. Automatic, not driving. That's true. I feel like I like an automatic transmission. You still have to know what the pedals do. And believe me, some people drive into buildings because they forget what the pedals do. So you're kind of still driving.
Greg test drove a Yugo in '86.
One gear and then went down the road back. That's it. They had more than one gear, I think.
Don't get lost in the back rooms.
I've been in bad mix over since
Alfa Romeo purrs and turns on a dime. It's a fun car. My friend from college, her dad had those. I
prefer. Okay, if I'm driving a stick, I've driven the following. I have driven a Ford F-150 pickup, which is not a huge truck. It was an older one. 3 on the tree. I had to drive that back from up north because the person who owned it had an accident, and I had to get it back for them. And it was in the snow, thank God, because that was my first real stick experience. I have driven a Volkswagen Passat or something. I don't know what the hell it was. It was a junky little car. That had it on the floor. And then when I got my Cavalier, that was a stick. And I loved it. And so I'm not afraid of driving a stick.
You're so butch.
Oh, I also drove a van that had 3 on the tree. I'm just butch.
Okay, I had an Opel Kadett. Look it up, you guys. It's an ugly ass little car, but I freaking
drove a Datsun B210 from Austin, Texas. They have no heater. Do they have a heater? It doesn't work if they do.
Have you ever noticed?
I don't think so.
On Datsun, maybe that's my uncle had a Datsun pickup truck. It was a small pickup truck, and it was a Datsun, and it was a beater. So that's what he taught me to stick on. It wasn't a Toyota; it was a Datsun.
Be fun. I wouldn't mind a small stick.
So in my last year,
I don't want to get lost in the background.
My last year of college, I got a Opel Kadett, and it was a stick, and it was a cute effing little car.
Cool. Yeah, I love the back rooms. All that, no clip into the back room.
I wish I had kept my Opel Kadett.
I wish you would have too. It'd probably be worth money now.
I actually broke the stick on it. Because it was one of those long ones.
The daft woman who actually drove her car in a door and into the second story of South Shore Mall looking for the Verizon store last year. See, you got to know what the pedals do. You got to remember what the pedals do, and don't get confused about it.
The second story of the cell.
Yeah. So
how does that happen?
The vertical pedal on the right is gas. The horizontal pedal on the left or in the middle is brake. Just remember that and you're golden. Hi. Grandparents had high in Coloma and Little Lake Pawpaw. My mom's Mazda RX-7 had a stick. I think the road stick several times during the winter. Yeah. There's always a hill that'll mess you up in the wintertime.
I probably know that hill.
You probably do.
Because I
blew up a motor in my husband's 18. Oh.
I wasn't. They get so touchy about that stuff.
There's that. Yeah. Dang. That sucks. Maybe it wasn't your fault. Maybe it was on the way out.
I would drive a stick again, but I would have to practice. Because
you would have to practice.
Because I'm out of practice.
So they had the Yugo shoved in the back of a Ford dealership for sale. I stalled the car 3 times before I left the parking lot.
Did they just pick up the car, Greg, and take it out of the door for you and then let you get in and drive it?
Yeah, parking spots are easy. Just pull up. You don't even have to parallel park. Just drag it into the spot. Is that what you're saying? My next car, once the Alfa was paid off, would be either a Maserati or an Aston Martin. Both.
She actually had no idea she was inside the mall. She thought she was in a parking garage.
And be cognitive of where you are. Also good. That's not good. That's not good. That someone needs to seriously look at that lady's license and determine whether or not she can actually keep it.
Yeah, I think that happened. I'm pretty sure that once the police arrived on the scene in the ambulance and checking her out, going, yeah. And possibly if she had family, we're going,
Mom,
Aunt Becky,
you're done.
You're done.
You're done. You're done. Okay. This is a good idea. Change handling time to 1 day. Sales picked up, and now I have to go work.
Oh, DC. Good luck.
For you. And yeah, good luck.
Good luck. All right, change it back to 2 to 3 days after Christmas because you need the break.
Hey, people want that shit before Christmas. They say now too, today is the 10th. You should have stuff ordered by then. If you want to make absolutely positively sure that you're getting it by Christmas.
The post office is to get your
you want to
out.
get it ordered now.
Oh, I still got to do my Christmas
today.
Damn it. Does anybody else not feel like it's December and the holiday season? I listen to Christmas music. We're selling Christmas music. But
well, maybe it's because we haven't put the tree up yet. Or are we?
Yeah.
I got 10 foot of fake garland. I'll make a Christmas tree on the wall if I have to, if you want me to. And the cats will probably love it. Learn to stick because of my health issues. It's easier for me.
Oh, so you would have to stay awake to drive because
yeah, that would do it. Oh God, he posted the link to it.
Cool.
In Boston.
Mom and I talked about that when we were at Great Clips yesterday.
Okay, what's the word?
And she's like, well, are we gonna put a tree up? And I'm like, you want one? Because I would have to do that.
We do not decorate or do anything for the holidays this year. Maybe next year. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just ain't feeling it, right?
Yeah, you got to take care of you. Nobody's judging.
Mm-hmm.
I've had to do that a couple years.
So yeah, that would keep you. If you were falling asleep, the engine would just, die.
I don't even, Brenda, I don't even feel like it's been pushed on me. I'm not.
You're just not feeling it.
I mean, I'm watching my cheesy Hallmark / whatever Netflix Christmas stuff, but
Jingle All the Way or whatever they are, yeah. Last Monday, our post office had a whole truck get delivered to Atlanta instead. Whoa, yeah, I've heard of that happening. That's crazy.
Or I like when somebody posts on Facebook, like the reseller group we belong to, and they're like, if your stuff was at this hub in Tennessee, it's on fire right now. Yeah. It's a UPS. I think it was UPS or something just recently in the last couple of weeks.
So you don't know.
Yeah, the building fire.
That's why you do the 10th. Yeah, do the 10th. Packed away all your Christmas stuff. Yeah, you're trying to move. That's another thing. If you're moving in the middle of the freaking holiday season or at the beginning of it, you're not going to be slapping a Christmas tree up or anything like that. We don't have room for a full-size tree since yeah, and I'm not going to say who's to blame for that. Tiny ones are great. I don't know. Nothing wrong with doing a tiny tree. Tool for Puerto Rico, and it went to Washington State. And the other thing that drives me crazy is when the temporary post office people, the people that picks up for us.
They picked up yesterday, which is amazing.
I worry because they didn't scan. So I had people writing me on eBay going, when did you send it? It's not here yet. I can't follow the tracking. It hasn't been scanned. And I'm like, argh. So yeah, that's all that's going on too. So just bear with it, guys.
Should we, because didn't you say our regular guy is on vacation this week?
Yes, for the next 2 weeks for the Christmas.
So maybe we should put a kind note in there and say, please.
They're not even albums. Dude. Okay.
That please scan
I understand that.
Because we had a lot yesterday. So that might be a problem.
Like put a note on it. It says, please make sure you scan. Yeah, well, maybe. And
we could
or we could just take it to the post office and make sure they get scanned, but because we're kind of busy.
Yeah. So we had, and our whatnot orders.
Absolutely.
Usually we don't have a problem.
Well, yeah.
Very
We're doing mostly 45.
I've got one that I don't understand. This morning I got an email from somebody, I don't recognize the name, but apparently we mailed them something and they're like, here's the tracking number, which is legit. It's not a spam email. But they didn't tell me what I sent them.
And she can't find anything.
And I can't find an order anywhere.
Because you went through Pirate Ship, and Pirate Ship did not assign any product information. It just said the person, right?
Yeah, I don't know where the order came from. Yeah, I don't know if you did it. I did it. But it's my email address. So I just don't know. I sent them an email this morning and said, please help me.
Let me know what the hell I sent you is basically what I said.
We did have a whatnot, and I think it was one of the giveaways.
Maybe it was.
And the person messaged me on whatnot and said, can you check into this? Because that's crazy. I live in this state, and right now, so here's this state, and it's over here in Colorado, and it's been bouncing around in Colorado for like a flipping week.
Yeah, I don't get it.
So
I don't get it. To
the post office.
I don't get it.
To USPS's credit.
They found it.
So I went on, and it's not easy. It's not the most easy thing to find on their website, but you can
track a package, right?
You can go in with the tracking number and fill out the form and the addresses and all this stuff and say, can you find this for me? And you could put a note in there. And I said, it's bouncing around Colorado. The next day, I got 2 different phone calls.
The damn thing has seen more than
from
the
2
United
different
States
employees going, we're looking into it, and we think we found it, and now we're gonna. For some reason, it didn't scan
Nothing wrong with the label or anything. Yeah, it sees more when your packages see more of the United States than you do. That's pretty bad. You sort of from Newberry Comics warehouse, 2 miles away from my house. It was New Jersey. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
So, my understanding is because of where we live,
there's a main hub.
Our stuff,
it's not ours,
goes to Kalamazoo first,
and then it comes back to town.
And then it comes back.
So if you're mailing a local package,
so I don't.
If you mistakenly don't, now if you put it in a local mail slot, because they have mail slot for regular and then mail and then local mail. If you put it in the local mail slot, it will stay in town. But if you put it in the regular one, it goes to Kalamazoo first.
So there's that.
What is it? 1 o'clock? What the heck, man? Guys.
No way.
Guys.
I don't believe you.
Okay. Yeah, I don't understand it either. Medicine mail order.
No. Okay. That's why I don't do. My insurance wants me to do mail order prescription.
Ow!
And that freaking is I did
horrible.
It once years and years ago.
And it wasn't fun.
And I hated it.
It wasn't fun.
Hated it. Because I'm on meds that I need to change sometimes and I need fast results. I need to get it right away.
So does Greg. Damn it. And what's going on here? That is not good. I agree.
Greg, I would contact the post office. Is there a tracking number? Because I would fill out that form and just say, listen, I need this. I'm supposed to go to California from Texas.
Went to Guam?
How does that even happen?
Man, there's some serious, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Well, see, that's why we don't use Walgreens anymore, TC, because, we've never used CVS for prescriptions. But Walgreens never had one of my meds in while we ran out. How do you run out of this stuff? You should know people are using it. So
I get it filled every month.
So we switched to a local, just down the road a piece, little privately owned pharmacy, and then the owner decided to retire and closed. So now we go to a grocery store that has a pharmacy.
Yeah, you don't have a choice. It's the only place close to you. I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. All right, it's 1 o'clock, kids. We are going to go and do other things. But we'll be back tonight.
I have to play Christmas music.
She's gonna stock up on her pylon for Christmas music. You're gonna do one pylon for Christmas music or two? Because we have two pylons.
We're gonna do one regular and
one regular and one Christmas. There you go.
I don't have enough for two.
All right. We will see you guys tonight. If you want to hang out with us, have a great day. Yes, indeed. Please stay warm if you're in a cooler climate.
And if you live in the Midwest and you're expecting cold temperatures and snow, please be careful.
Yes. And
stay warm.
If you're moving and hopefully your moves go smoothly. Right?
Yeah.
You're getting things done. Hopefully it goes smoothly. All right. I'm going to end stream now.
We love you guys. We'll see you.
Do hip kicks.